for sure is if we intend my identity, then you'll see the plan.
Thanks for interviewing us.
Thanks for wanting to interview us.
Yeah, absolutely. We're big fans of you guys. You guys are super ass popular here. So you guys were K-Staters, right?
K-Staters. In 1998, spring of '98, March to be exact. First show was 2 weeks after we formed in Manhattan. Just played there for a while and then slowly started pushing outward.
What genre would you classify Pomeroy as?
We're kind of like music bandits.
Okay.
If you want to put us in a section in the music store, put us on the
Music bandits. Well,
Yep, there you go.
Music bandits.
Yeah, it's kind of tough to classify us, you know? People say a lot of different things, and none of them are really wrong, I guess, but none of them are really 100% right. You know, it's hard to cover all the bases.
Okay.
So,
what we've done up until this point has mainly been funk and hip hop and rock. I think that's probably a fair statement to make.
what do you listen to, Chris?
Depends. Tyson's got me listening to a lot of metal.
I bought Iron Maiden CD the other day, the new one. It's
Iron Maiden has a new CD.
dude, it's awesome. It's good. Why can't you just be a good rock?
Yeah, right on.
That's why we try and get away from the whole labeling thing anyway, you know? I mean, like a band like Grasshopper Takeover. What do you call them other than just really fucking good music?
All the vocalists sound the same.
You know?
It's like
It's good rock music, you know? The more you try and classify and
We're faking it. We're all pre-recorded.
break it down. I heard they are tracked like Britney.
Stereo band.
Actually, it's all track numbers. Track numbers. No, I just think the more basic you get with music, the more it kind of means. You know
Good
what I'm
music's
saying?
good
It's like-
music.
Yeah,
Whatever.
exactly.
You know, if it's like, I mean, regardless of even sometimes even the message or whatever that people are trying to get by with. I mean, quite frankly, I'll listen to country, I'll listen to classical, I'll listen to Christian music, I'll listen to death metal, whatever. As long as the music's good, I don't really care.
Right on. Cool. What sets Pomeroy apart from other bands?
size of our
I know. See,
What was that?
it's like you set us up. For
Yeah, come on, dude.
How you ask any band that question? They're gonna say, but that's Tyson, man.
The amount of pussy we get, man.
Tripod keyboard player. Not many people
Right on.
have keyboardists with three
Not many
bands.
people can play the keyboards with three bands.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't really do radio very well. Like bands that usually succeed in different markets, it kind of revolves around radio and like some kind of mainstream push and whatnot. That's kind of what we're really proud of. For being a band like we are, we've kind of done it almost the jam band way, as people would call it. Like do the grassroots thing, word of mouth, live shows. That's all. Pomeroy has gotten to where Pomeroy is because of playing live shows. That's what we do best. That's where we influence the most people. That's where we sell the most discs. You know, is at the live show.
If Pomeroy were an 80s hair band, who would you guys be?
These guys got to answer that. Tyson on that. Well, look at yourself, man.
So that means we have to be a cheese band.
Yeah, right.
It has to be a cheese band.
What's that
So
one
should we
Japanese
sing
cheesehead band? Rock
We
and
would be
roll.
Handful Rocks.
What?
Handful Rocks.
What's the best drunk food?
Drunk?
Yeah.
Beer.
I don't know about that.
More beer.
Yeah, he doesn't drink alcohol.
Tyson does not drink.
You guys would have burrito king.
Bob's Diner.
Probably diners. Every college town has a diner that's native to its college town. You know what I'm saying? Not the Denny's, not the fucking Perkins, but they have
The real deal.
Yeah.
Greasy spoon type
Places
places.
we like to find.
Where you can get like country fried steak and eggs. They're really greasy and
Yes.
really fat.
Jimmy John's now stays open pretty damn late.
Jimmy John's too good for you though to be good. Drunk food. Heroes, yes, here at Iowa State.
Zach.
The hero guy.
You guys are the bomb.
That guy is awesome. I love that stuff.
Where do you see the band in 5 years?
As long as we're still going up in 5 years, as long as we are at least 5 years away, we can look at it and say we put a good 5 years away from now, and are enjoying 5 years worth of success. Like the band is basically only 5 years old, about 5.5, a little more. We'll be 6 in March, and from those beginnings, we've had a lot of success. We've done a lot.
But I think as long as we just keep progressing, and as long as we don't plateau for too long, as long as we don't digress, growing. I think we're always going to be interested.
And it's been much more
We take a
fun
lot
to
of
do
shots.
this as a career than to be wielding 5 years worth of internships.
Right.
5 years worth of music business has been a blast, you know.
What do you guys do on the road to pass time?
Tekken.
Tekken Tag Tournament.
Lord of the Rings.
Tekken 4.
Video games like all bands.
PlayStation 2, books, Game Boy Advance.
Watching Tyson grow into an amateur porn director. Tyson is the guy that walks around with cameras at shows and never ever gets a shot of a girl's face, really.
How do you guys write your songs?
We normally start with guitar riffs, just because kind of old school mentality, and like I love guitar riffs. I don't really like music that much that I don't know. I'm used to like Metallica, Megadeth, and
Yeah, bring back the old chugga chugga.
yeah. Well, the I don't know. Usually start with like a guitar riff, bring it to practice, and we just usually just grows out of that.
We had to learn that lesson though. That wasn't always the case. We used to take just the latest brain fart idea and try to put it in a song and play it that night at the show. We don't do that anymore. We try to do different freestyles every couple months. We try to learn new covers all the time. We've been doing Cake and we've been doing Black Eyed Peas. And just learn a brand new cover, learn a new idea and freestyle to it.
How'd you guys select Devil Goes Down in Georgia as a cover to play? And what do you think Charlie Daniels would say about it?
He likes it.
Has he heard it?
He said it's cool.
We have a glossy song.
Awesome.
Yeah, he listened to it, man. He gave it the approval.
My buddy,
Also, because we pay him 7 cents an album for it, too. So.
but we picked it because, for obvious reasons, it kicks. It's one of those timeless songs that, like, even when we're playing in front of 12-year-old kids, like they know it. They know the song.
Yeah,
and then
sure.
Obviously when we pull it out in front of like 40 or 50-year-old people, they're like, wow, this is
Sure.
cool.
Yeah.
So
It brings a lot of people together that maybe wouldn't otherwise. It's a song that breaks the ice with a lot of people because they'd have never heard us before.
and I mean that song is just awesome.
It's a kick-ass song.
It's just such a good song,
It's really funky.
Yeah.
Even though Matt looks like it.
I only have one more question. What's the most enjoyable song to play off the old album and then on the new album?
Good question.
Old album. I like playing My Paradise. New album. I like playing vocal.
I would say My Paradise on the old one. Pretty much, we'd probably all say, well, either of the old ones. 'Cause it's only both.
The song gets stuck in my head every day.
And we've kind of changed it up enough lately to where it's been working really well live. It kind of opened it up.
And you can always continue to morph that song. There's so much room for improvising and improvising. There's so much room for all that it's changed over 4 or 5 years so much. It always will. I think.
That's
I
one
like
thing we
playing
do.
Get Out of My Shadow though on the new one. I like that one a lot.
They're all fun.
Like
The
it.
new one's all refreshing.
That's one thing that we'll always do is even our old songs, we'll always change things.
We always find new ways to play them.
Yeah. You have to, or else it just
Yeah.
Keeps it interesting.
you gotta keep yourself interested in the songs. While at the same time not changing them enough to where people lose that, the recognition.
That's all we got.
Okay.
That's great.
Thanks.
Yeah, you go first.
Probably the best
I like
thing we've
chicken.
ever done.
You guys are awesome. Thank you.
I eat chicken. Appreciate it. All types of chicken. Hot sauce. Red sauce. Cream sauce.
Thank you, my man.